So if we can welcome to the stage Graham Hughes, who's going to be talking about one man in every country.
Okay, hi, my name is Graham Hughes, I'm from Liverpool. And on the 1st of January 2009, I crossed over the River Plate into Uruguay, and thus began one of the most epic trips of all time. I attempted to go to every country in the world, which had been done before, so I thought I'd do it a bit differently. I thought I'd try and do it without flying. So I'll have to go to 201 countries, and in the end, 17 territories. Not only without flying, but also on a shoestring budget, without any professional support, say that of my mum and dad and my girlfriend, my mates here in Liverpool. And I would try and get to all these places. And I started off this noble ambition. I was going to do it to raise money for the charity WaterAid, which I did raise some money for that. I was going to show that the world's not such a bad place, which it really, really isn't, because I'm still alive, yeah? I also wanted to show that you didn't have to be a millionaire to travel like this. I actually spent, in the 4 years that I did this epic journey, I spent £27,500. That was it. I think it costs more to have a smoking habit these days. Anyway, so I set off from South America, because I looked at the map and that seemed to make sense to me. Start in South America, go to the Caribbean, Central America, North America, then across the Atlantic on a cargo ship, took me to Iceland, then over to the UK, the rest of Europe, there's me in Ireland over here, and then go all the way around Europe, which has got 50 countries in it, and they're all really small. It's a quarter of the world's countries. Managed to do them all in about 3.5 weeks on the train. Brilliant. And then I headed down into Africa. The idea was I was going to Africa in about 3 months. The reality was, it took me about a year. And that's because there's 54 countries in Africa, and some of them are really, really hard to get into. For instance, when I was in Western Sahara, which is south of Morocco, I tried to get into Mauritania, where they can buy a visa on the border. This is the border. I know it looks like Mad Max, but that's the actual border with Mauritania. And I turned up and they said, no, you've got to go back to Rabat to get your visa. And I said, no, it isn't the Lonely Planet, it's available on the border. They're like, no, the Lonely Planet is lying to you. Go back to Rabat. I said, Rabat is 2,000 kilometers away, through the Sahara Desert. But I had to do what I had to do. I went all the way up, got my visa, came all the way back down. I got a lift over that border with a Frenchman called Michel, and he didn't have a visa. I said, he needs a visa. He goes, no, they change the rules all the time. He was right. So now he has a visa on the border, because it was a week later. So I got down to Senegal, and I needed to get to the Cape Verde Islands, honeymoon destination. I decided to go on one of these. This is a pirogue. It's a 40-foot canoe made of wood. I headed out there with a crew of 10 Senegalese fishermen. No radio, handheld GPS, no signals, flares, life jackets, sat phone. 650 kilometers across open ocean. Took 4 days. And on arrival, I got arrested for people smuggling. So I got to spend 6 days at the, Her Majesty's pleasure, I guess, if they have a queen in Cape Verde. And after getting out, they pounded my boat, and it was very difficult for me to escape. I was sort of stuck in Cape Verde then for a good 6 weeks, which really knocked everything out of whack. By the time I did get back to the mainland of Africa, I was rescued by a Frenchman and a German in some kind of like reverse Dunkirk situation where they came and rescued me on their boat. And I headed back down into Africa. Went through West Africa during the rainy season, all my visas were running out, it was a big nightmare. And then I got down to Congo. And this is about 3 months after the Cape Verde incident. And in Congo, they decided to put me in jail again. This time for 6 days, and this time without charge. But it was a bit worse than the Cape Verde situation. At least then I was locked up with the fishermen, we could play cards. This time I had my t-shirt taken off me, my glasses, I couldn't see. I just basically thrown into a jail cell for 6 days. Although I did come up with a really good idea for an Indiana Jones film set in Africa. Anyway, so then I headed down through to South Africa, Botswana, Lesotho, all these little tiny, awesome little places. And then I got over to Comoros Island, Madagascar. I tried to get to the Seychelles, but I couldn't get there because of the Somali pirate situation at the time. For you've seen Captain Phillips, you'll know what I'm talking about. Went up through Kenya. I had about 2.5 weeks to get through about 10 countries in East Africa in order to get to my girlfriend, who had flown over to Egypt to meet me at the end of the first year of travel, and she was waiting patiently at the pyramids, where we had actually first met as backpackers in 1999. and I had to leg it, and I managed to get to the pyramids at 6 minutes past midnight on January the 1st to meet my girlfriend at the KFC by the Sphinx, and I got my Guinness World Record certificate, which is for my first Guinness World Record certificate. 132 countries in a year without flying. There's so much more to say. I'm really sorry, it's really hard to compress 200 countries into 5 minutes, so that's just the first year. But if you want to learn more, I'm going to be here for the rest of the night, so if you want to go and have a chat. Plus, I have my book for sale and I'll sign it.